One of the most common questions that homeowners have is this: how do I sell my current home and buy my next home at the same time without ending up with two mortgages or homeless? The good news is there are several smart ways to do this, and most people don't understand how flexible it can actually be. I'm going to walk you through your options so you can decide what fits your situation best. It can be helpful to have a conversation around this topic to help you determine which option is best for you, because everyone's situation is a little bit different. If you are thinking about this very situation right now, reach out to me and I would love to help you understand it. The right strategy depends on your equity, loan type, timing, and risk tolerance. My philosophy as a former engineer, now real estate agent, is to present the options to you, explain pros and cons of each, and let you decide which option you prefer. I'll go through the strategies in order from most to least common. Option 1 is a contingent offer. This means your offer to buy your next home depends on successfully selling your current home. This is the most common route to buying and selling simultaneously. There are two paths within this strategy. Number 1, we get your home prepped to sell, repairs, cleaning, staging, photos, and then shop for your next home. When we make the offer on your next home, we indicate that it is a contingent purchase and includes some extra time prior to closing. A standard closing is 30 days. So we might build in a 60-day close to give your home 30 days of market time to find a buyer. Once we have found that buyer, we line up the closing days so that we sell your current home and buy your next home on the exact same day. If for some reason we are unable to find a buyer for your current home within that time frame, and the seller of the home you are buying is unwilling to extend the contract, you are able to cancel your purchase of your next home and get your earnest money back. Option 2. You get your home prepped and list it right away. We indicate to potential buyers of your home that the sale is contingent on you finding your next home. When we get an offer, we negotiate an extended closing date to give you time to shop for your next home. For example, we may ask for a 60-day close, giving us 30 days to find your next home. Just like option 1, the closing dates would be lined up so that you are neither homeless or owning two homes. Similarly, if you aren't able to locate your next home, you would be able to cancel your current sale. Contingent offers work best when your home is market ready and priced correctly. The only downside is that if you are competing against other offers that are not contingent on a home sale, your offer would be inferior and you might have to get creative with how to make your offer stand out, typically by increasing price, but there are a number of other strategies that I use as well. There can also be home sales that are linked together by multiple contingent sales, making things quite tricky at times, but nothing I can't handle. So the pros of this strategy would be no additional cost, you won't have two mortgages simultaneously, or no home to live in. The cons: the offer is not as strong on your next home because it is contingent, less certainty in closing, and moving has to take place in a short window of time. Another popular option is selling first and negotiating a rent back. This allows you to close on your home sale, access your equity from that sale, and stay in the home while you shop for your next one. It removes a lot of pressure and gives you strong buying power without the sale contingency. The maximum length of time that you can rent your home from the new owner is 60 days. So there is a time limit on this option as well. The rent amount is negotiable, but the buyer and seller typically agree on the market value or going rent in your area. There is also typically a security deposit transferred to the new owner should you happen to cause any damage to the home while you're still living there. The pros of this option include a stronger, non-contingent offer on your next home, more time to shop, and you won't have two mortgages simultaneously or no home to live in, similar to the first option. The cons are you have to pay rent, and not all buyers will agree to a rent back. Option 3 is a bridge loan or similar product. Some homeowners choose to buy first using tools like a bridge loan or cash-backed purchase program offered by lenders. It gives you the ability to carry two mortgages temporarily. We find your next home, close on it, and move in. Then, once you have your former home cleaned up after your move, we list it for sale. You carry the bridge loan and make interest-only payments on that loan until your former home has sold. A bridge loan can make your offer on your next home more competitive by avoiding the contingent on sale status. but it does come with interest payments and you need to have sufficient equity for the bank to approve it. Most lenders can help you understand the costs of a bridge loan, and sometimes they have unique programs that are similar to a bridge loan that can make things more simple. The pros of this strategy include stronger non-contingent offer on your next home. You can own 2 homes simultaneously with only 1 mortgage payment, but you will have additional payments for the interest. The cons are that it requires significant equity, the fees for the bridge loan can be expensive, and the risk if your current home doesn't sell quickly. The ideal way to buy your next home and sell your current one is to qualify for both mortgages simultaneously. This is not super common, but it does come up for high-income households or when the mortgage on your current home is very small due to low interest rates, holding the property for a long time, or a number of other reasons. In this scenario, we prep your current home for sale, repairs, cleaning, staging photos, etc. We shop for an offer on your next home, making a non-contingent since you qualify for both mortgages. You move into your new home, and then we list your current home for sale. Once your current home sells, as long as it happens relatively quickly within a couple of months, then you will likely be able to take some of the equity in your previous home, that cash from the sale, and make a single lump sum payment on your new mortgage to reduce those monthly payments if you choose. Otherwise, you can take the proceeds from your sale and do whatever you wish with it. The pros of this option include a stronger non-contingent offer on your next home. You can own 2 homes simultaneously but will pay 2 mortgages, and no additional fees for a bridge loan or similar product. The cons are that it does require significant income and some risk if your current home doesn't sell quickly and you're stuck paying 2 mortgages for several months. The last option to complete your move from your current home to your next one is to prep and sell your home and then temporarily rent or live with someone you know. This is the least attractive option for most people, as they don't want to have to sign a lease somewhere or pay a high daily rate for a hotel or short-term housing for an unknown period of time. They also don't want to impose on friends or family or disrupt their own life if they have family as well. The other downside to this option is that you don't really have a great place to put your belongings. Most people end up paying for a storage facility or storing items at a family member or friend's house, which means you're going to have to move everything you own twice. Add to that the fact that you're going to have to change your mailing address, ID, and a number of other things related to your address if you end up renting or living with someone temporarily for more than a few months. So the pros of this strategy are a stronger non-contingent offer on your next home and no additional fees. The cons are you have to move twice, and it's logistically challenging. The biggest mistakes I see people make are guessing on timelines, underestimating prep work, or waiting too long to plan. Maybe they have even already found their dream home on the market and now want to get started selling their home. I can usually help navigate this situation, but it comes with a lot of added stress for everyone involved. This is where having a conversation ahead of time can be very beneficial. I help my clients map this out using pricing models, timing strategies, and real market data so that they can move once and move confidently. The goal is less stress, fewer surprises, and better leverage. One tip I have for people that are a bit uncertain of timelines navigating a purchase and sale is to use a service like Pods to move their belongings. With Pods, they can store your things similar to a self-storage facility, but the benefit is you don't have to take anything out of the pod to put it into storage. The companies typically will store your pod for a fee, but at least you don't need to unload it. The pod is simply brought to a storage site, and whenever you are ready to get your stuff, they will deliver the pod to your new home. If you're thinking about buying a new home but don't know where to start, reach out. I'm happy to walk through your options and build a plan to make your move seamless.